Yeah. Welcome back to Getting Worked. It's your boy Jared. I'm hanging out here with my boy Ian, and it is Wrestlemania weekend.
It is.
Let's rock.
About time. About time. Forget the build up and anything that happened. You're a wrestling fan. This is the night. The next two nights. You're gonna watch. You're here. We've made it. Let's hopefully be pleasantly surprised and keep it rolling.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I hope one of the biggest, we got all the little kind of, I want to say more kind of operational controversies going on with the ticket pricing and everything else. Otherwise, I mean, the card is actually pretty good this year.
It's not the card.
Watching from 2035. So do you know who won?
Yeah. Could you wait a second? Can we still place bets? Because if that's the case, yeah.
No spoilers.
Come on.
Bet.
All right.
Because I'm actually going to be running some polls tonight as the matches get going. Just kind of throw it out there. So as we get started, because this is where actually knowing the order of the card, other than like what would be the main event, would help. Sure.
Yes.
But I'm just gonna. I'm running on the fly as the match starts. Yep. As the match starts, I'll set them up, get them going. But that's okay. We'll make it work.
It could be a quick match, and before you can even get the thing posted,
well, then it didn't even work the poll. Then
no.
I'm gonna be like, oh well,
like Oba might just squash Brock. It could be just a Goldberg situation all over again.
And that one's tomorrow night, correct?
It is. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, I was double checking because I was checking the card tonight.
I've got to get my card up in front of me for that very reason. I'm glad you said that. Actually.
Yeah, I actually what I did was I pulled up the card and then copied it into Notepad, so then I can copy it into the poll.
There you go.
When I set up the poll each time, cause see,
right.
Look, I'm trying to be on. I'm trying.
Look at you, man. Look at
trying to be on the ball. No promise of success. But I'm trying to be on the ball.
It's early.
It's early. It's a very early night.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 nights.
So, yeah. All right. So what match are you looking forward to the most? I always like to start there. Like, I see the Oba one. We already talked about that one.
Tonight,
Oba,
I mean,
here's... But tonight, what are we looking for?
Obviously, you've got the main event itself, right? But, I mean... Fatu, anytime I can watch Jacob Fatu, because that dude is just, when he's on, he's some of the best wrestling in the business right now.
Right.
Right. Especially for someone who's a bit more of at his core powerhouse. Just the stuff that he can do with his size and just the aggression of it and everything else. He's one of my favorite wrestlers moving right now. Also, but I mean, outside of the, other side of the ring, if I can get me some LA Knight, then, I'm all for that too. So looking forward to it. So yeah, the host of the evening.
That's Cena, right? It's gonna be Cena. I was gonna say, are we? So normally this is the thing that we should always check. Are we synced up? I'm seeing the John Cena in black and white, and he just walked out waving.
Yep. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So you might be a little bit behind because he did the salute just there. I'm at about the 5:57, 5:58 range for the event. Right. You've been ahead of me the last couple of ones. I might be ahead of you this time.
This might be, yeah.
Well, I can always refresh.
Decky, who are you looking forward to? Who are you looking forward to in this one? The most tonight. Well, we'll try to talk about just tonight's. Remind me of this. I think that's the thing. We got 2 nights of it. Otherwise, it's going to be...
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. I mean, really, my thing is I'm going to focus in on tonight unless something happens this evening that I think might impact tomorrow.
Oh, sure.
Somehow.
Fair.
Other than that, I agree. I think really we need to kind of key in on tonight and the events going on tonight.
Right.
One of the big, because especially there's still a question mark this evening around the multi.
I was going to say, is she healthy yet?
Everything. I did as much searching as I could. Everything still told me that she was not medically cleared. Now, I've heard 2 different routes there.
And
one being...
For the record, we're talking about Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Pronouns, pal.
Yeah.
That's a Vince thing.
Her.
Just, yeah. Tell me who you're talking about. It was a very like a pet peeve of him. Don't throw it like not he had a different problem with pronouns than a lot of people have with pronouns. His problem with pronouns is that he couldn't track who you were talking about.
Right.
Give me names. Last names. Just throw me names. Anyway, Nikki Bella hasn't been medically cleared, as best I can tell. Now that still could change, but there's 2 stories going out right now. One is the Kabuki Warriors replaced the Bellas. The other one is since Paige apparently just got recently signed.
Gotcha.
Maybe she would wrestle with.
That'd be weird.
Brie, yeah, it's.
That'd be strange.
I think the Kabuki Warriors,
because everybody would be excited to see her, and hey, who cares?
Slot.
Yeah.
And so especially since if like right now all the projections all the projections and predictions were leading towards the Bellas winning it.
Sure.
It would make more sense to have someone else either win it altogether, but then have like Kabuki Warriors come and slot in, and then have someone else that was already on the card win it, and then run a program there with the Bellas once Nikki is cleared. It's an ankle injury. I don't know. Now, ankles are weird.
Ankles are tough.
But if it's
as someone who has bad ankles,
then that's a much, especially for basketball, you know, that's a whole nother story. Okay. All right. We're going to get the poll up.
So is Cena still on?
So on mine,
just went off for me.
On mine, the Usos just got like you might want to refresh yours. Yeah, I've got the Usos coming out. So this is Speed Vision or Dummy Yeet.
Dummy, yeah.
Actually, I need to get a Yeet sound.
Yeah.
I need to get a Yeet sound.
Or hands. You just need hands to go like this.
The sound's easier.
Yeah, I know. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, they're coming through the crowd.
There we go. Yeah, I think we're on track now.
The people that are that bought really expensive seats aren't sitting down yet. A lot of empty seats in the front. Feels like
for anyone on the chat right now, if you want to do the poll, I'll have that up throughout the match. Just press the number. So right now it's the Vision and I Show Speed is number 1, and then LA Knight and the Usos or Dummy Yeet are number 2. I think this is the only one I got cute with on the titles.
Where's the show the numbers? Because I'm seeing on my end who wins type number in the chat.
So if you're actually looking at the stream itself, at the top, like right above us, there's a 1 and a 2 next to each one.
Oh, I see it.
Yep.
Yeah. I was just looking in chat.
Yeah, the chat announcement only gives you the title of it.
Yeah.
But the actual visual gives the things beside it.
Yep.
And it's nice because I have like up to like 6 things I can put in.
Oh, okay.
So even for the multi one, I can fit in. That's only like 4 teams, so that'll be pretty easy to put in. And the other thing, especially since it's questionable on who's going to be,
Dummy,
yeah, driving in the truck, coming out through.
Hey, see, coming in a Ram too. I like him already.
It's always risky. He went out through and decided to stand on top of the truck. That's always just a risky move. It can go so horribly wrong, so horribly fast.
The other thing too is this ramp with the graphics running up and down it.
Gotta be slick.
I'm hoping that I'm assuming they've kind of run through this to see it because it looks really cool, but also it could be disorienting as hell.
Oh, for sure.
Like if you're looking down and trying to like.
Yeah, let me land here. Yeah.
Like walking down it could be like really.
But just as long as they don't have Titus O'Neil, well, they moved the ring away from the end of the ramp.
Just enough so you have a bit of, yeah.
So no Titus O'Neil diving, running full speed and falling under the ring. That's still funny. That is one of the funniest clips. Every time I watch it, there's certain clips that I can watch and just I laugh every single time. That's one of them.
Just running on repeat.
Yeah, honestly, that would I laugh every single time I see it. There's a couple like Instagram or TikTok or whatever that are the same way.
Oh,
and
there's
every
this
time
one
I see
comedian.
It's just so hilarious.
There's this one black comedian that does voiceovers over pets. So they'll have like a dog or something like that, and he does these voiceovers over what the dogs are doing, and it's freaking hilarious. He has this one where they have like a ram, like a young ram, like the animal.
Yeah, right.
And they've got this like woman. Anyway. It's the comedian, like the thing itself would be funny in and of itself, but then the comedian he just makes it hilarious.
Hey yo.
Okay, now I think you're a little bit ahead of me.
I don't know. We never guess.
It's impossible. That's where streaming it like in 2 different locations is just tough. I mean,
yeah. Speed.
I'll tell you this.
All right, so next year
I hope he shows up.
We're gonna be big enough. I think you and I, we may have one match in us, man. We might have one. So
hey, look, hey, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this much. I may drop dead in that ring, but I got one. I got one in me. I got one in me.
I got
Dude,
one.
I swear, big joke that I always talk about with us is like, as much as we like to think that we're DX, we're more like 3D.
We're
more like the Dudleys.
Yeah. We would definitely be.
Shit. If hey, look, if Jelly Roll's got one in them, I got one in me.
I was gonna say I could go. I can get one. All right. Jared's boy, Logan Paul.
Yeah, that's why. Well, I mean, now I don't know if people
Actually,
realize
we need
this,
to
but
get a hashtag trending. We need
he
something
legally
trending.
changed his name to Goblin Paul, which is why I have Goblin Paul doing his little dance in the middle there. I'm glad this is the first match, so I don't feel I could hide it later. I'll probably forget and it'll just run all night. But the Goblin Paul has come out with iShowSpeed. Now here with iShowSpeed, I really do hope he shows up because, I felt the same way about Bad Bunny till I saw him wrestle. And I've always said, as much as I hate Logan Paul as a person, I can't argue his ability in the ring. So
he's
fine, fair enough.
Like he's very good.
But
he gets all the things.
From here's my perspective with the celebrity stuff. And I get it, it's a 3-man tag and everything. It's not a bad place for it.
Sure, you can hide him.
As stacked as the roster is in the WWE right now,
well, you don't have to wait long.
He's taking a spot
from
that somebody else on the roster could have taken for WrestleMania. And so it's like, all right, man, you better show up at least to some extent, because
all right, got him in a headlock, got LA Knight in a headlock. Is now LA Knight he still has him in a headlock. LA Knight's just walking him around the ring though while he's in a headlock.
Hands. No hands.
Yeah.
Don't even have his hands on him.
No.
Just all neck.
He's athletic. You give him that.
Dummy. Yeah.
And he has been putting in the work behind the scenes. They were showing a lot of the stuff, and it's for a while, not just before this match.
Well,
I do know that.
I mean, you can't put him into WrestleMania. I think
one of the funniest. One of the funniest is him. Oh, look at him! And now he's gonna say, "This is where you go downhill. You start celebrating." You gotta watch the look of LA Knight when he gets up right there. That is hilarious. He's like, what are you doing? Here you go. Your boy.
Now Goblin Paul.
Hashtag Goblin Paul
is on the yeah, if you want to have any hashtags or anything, you're gonna need to run that, bro, because I've got like everything else in front of me. But yeah, hashtag Goblin Paul. There we go. Goblin Paul sitting there with the Usos, just getting. Yep. This is all the people are going to get their little bits of stuff in here. This isn't, again, I'm giving all the grace to iShowSpeed here. It's as a 6-man tag goes, is where stuff can
Sure.
really start to get moving around and really get going here, you know.
I was gonna say one of the funnier clips of I Show Speed. You seen the one with him and Randy Orton, where they were
No, I didn't
working?
see.
So
I saw
Randy
it
Orton
on my
was trying
feed,
to
but I
teach him.
didn't watch it.
So Orton was trying to teach him how to, like selling and things like that. And so he whips Speed into the ropes. The classic, you come and you bounce off the ropes and you give a shoulder tackle. So
Oh yeah.
I Show Speed bounces off the ropes, and you can tell he is like, because he told him, he was like, you need to come off and hit me. And he came off, and you could tell he was, I got you. Like he stuck it. And Randy hits the ground and grabs his shoulder, and he's like, just give me a minute. Like he's walking, like really everybody around the ring is like, oh crap, this is,
What did you
just
do?
give me a minute, give me it. And then he just turns, he goes, and so that's what's called selling. And you see Speed, like it wasn't acting at that point. Speed goes, like you saw the little kid sadness, like he said, I thought I put some, like I was trying. I really put some effort in that. He goes, Randy looks at him with the most sheepest, where he's trying not to laugh. You can see Randy legitimately getting ready to laugh in his face. He goes, really? He's like, no, I really, I did it.
Put some pepper on that.
Really? Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah. He's like, I really did that. He was like, oh, yeah, well, that's selling. He's selling.
Actually, in a way, that was probably because the first thing in my head would be, especially against Randy, would be like probably not quite an RKO, because an RKO on I Show Speed right off the gate, like as a real move, would probably knock him out. But
yeah, he might kill him. He might kill him.
Do like something simple, like a gut punch, and then have like I Show Speed kind of buckle down and everything. And like, dude, that's really good. What, like, no, that really hurt.
You're really selling
that really
it.
hurt. That really, like, that actually
like,
hurt.
All right, come on, get up. You
no,
can get,
no. Be like, do the thing where it's like, okay. Remember the look. Remember that look, or like, actually, it'd be better. Like, take a phone, take a picture of him, and then show him the picture. Just do that. No, just do that face. Do that face every time.
It's just like,
but nah, that was a better way. It was basically just, yeah.
all right. And we said I remember the, I was gonna say pregame. That's not right. Prediction show from earlier this week. You say that the Usos win, and Austin Theory is going to take the pin. He's the pin man, I think he called it.
Well, in general, Theory's been the pin man. With Speed here, it's a bit of an X factor. It's kind of hard to tell, but right now, in terms of who takes the pin, but
Sure.
all the the most common predictions right now are the Usos and LA Knight winning.
Dummy. Yeah.
The Speed tried to sneak in. He was like, no, that was incorrect.
Okay. All right.
All right, little Hurricane Rada.
I'm not mad at Speed.
So happy. He's so happy.
Playing with the chaos.
Fog
Fog of War. Not mad. Okay, well, there he is.
Here we go.
Well,
Little break. Oh, because he threw him into.
Yeah.
Little chaos. Speed through LA Knight, and he knocked Logan Paul off the edge, and now Austin Theory is pissed. He said, "Why?"
Oh, good grief.
BFT.
And Theory took the pin.
So I had a feeling that was about to happen. So I was like, let's get this out early before. Yep.
I will say that
Dummy.
I'm
It
not,
was quicker than I expected it to be.
well, yeah, it was quicker, but maybe again, it kind of maybe was one depending on timing of everything else, but also maybe it was something where you kind of gauge the timing of the match based on ice show speeds, like
Ability.
okay, how ready is
endurance.
he? Give him a couple of things here. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, he sold that one. All right.
Well, you knew they were going to make Logan Paul be the villain. Like Speed is clearly the good guy.
He can't be the good guy. He can.
I don't know what you're talking about. He seems like a perfectly well-rounded human being. I don't.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
they're
Jared,
doing this.
just oh, they going.
See. Oh, now. Okay. Now
See,
here's
you
the
weren't
trick.
giving Speed credit. If Speed goes through a table,
All props.
like, I understand.
Just for going through a table alone, props. The other part is, okay, are they actually thinking they can run a program here? Or is this just kind of a spot, a high spot for just WrestleMania? Because
well, he is not laid on that table correctly, for one thing. He's laying
yeah,
not long ways. He's laying
and
the
this is
short
also
way
where
across the
Logan needs.
table.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, because I was like, that's not a
No,
day.
that's not a safe place to lay.
No, you don't. Like, however you do it, there's no. Yeah, you're gonna land on that person pretty hard.
Hey, you good? You
LA
good?
Knight.
Okay.
You
Now we're
good? One little LA Knight woke him up just to make sure he was okay. Oh,
Maybe
they're
they might
gonna-
be getting him.
they're gonna help him out?
See, okay, let's.
they gonna help.
see now they
Okay,
got
so
they
that
got
makes
Logan in
sense.
the.
I like this. I like this.
Again, I
appreciate
don't
it. Hey,
speak
Adam.
English, but you look so cool. I appreciate that, man.
What language do you speak? What language do you speak? Where are you from?
They have Logan laid the same way though.
Yeah, that is the weirdest way to lay him across the table.
Dude.
Oh wow! Hey, I know 3 words of Portuguese.
Ian's been-
Boy, to the bang.
Ian is married. Oh, okay. He laid it out.
You gonna do
Okay,
it?
he did it right.
Yeah, he laid out. He turned midair.
He turned it midair. Okay. Okay.
Oh shoot!
The Ian's wife is Portuguese. She's
Brazil.
Brazilian. Sorry, she's
Mhm.
Brazilian. Speaks Portuguese. That's what I
Yeah.
meant to say.
Yeah.
And Ian is learning Portuguese.
Very little.
It's
It's
very, very early, very early. But I like this. But I appreciate the comment on the stream.
Welcome.
Looking good. Welcome
Thank you.
aboard. Try and make
Obrigado.
it. Look good. Like you guys are very cool. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. That is thank you. Very, 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 very awesome. I don't know how to say what is thank you in Portuguese?
Obrigado.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the rolling I don't have a problem with.
Not quite that much of an R roll. I did that was extra hard. I know.
Oh, see, that's my Sicilian coming in.
Yeah,
So it's like obrigado.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Portuguese is a bit more subtle, where Italian kind of gets a little.
It's the in Spanish. Spanish is really fast. Wants to roll all the R's.
So
Portuguese
obrigado.
doesn't.
Yeah, it's just it's a practicing thing. Whereas like Sicilian, they'll roll the R's more than Italian. Subscribe. Yeah.
All right, so little twist
First
on that
match out the way.
I was gonna say first match, good call. So I think we both picked that one, didn't we? I think we both
did.
went with
We did.
Yeah.
Well, like what we did for our pre-stream, kind of the prep for WrestleMania. One of the things we try to do is we're looking at what were kind of the most common predictions for WrestleMania. Got all this data out there. We can pull all this stuff together. Then okay, then let's talk about that. And like, do we agree? Do we not agree? You know, I think for the most part, to be fair, again, I think the consensus, you know, we might have had some comments here and there, but we worked it out pretty well. I'm trying hard to understand what you guys are saying.
There's sometimes it's hard for us to understand what we're saying, and so we appreciate you so much for being here. I was gonna say, plus, of course, you know, we'll talk faster as different matches happen, but listen, let's put it like this: you definitely speak English. If you're understanding us at all, you're definitely speaking English far, far, far better than either of us can speak Portuguese. So I say that about every. I know my 5 or 6 words, and you've heard most of them so far. We're
very thankful that you're here. Either way,
thank you, appreciate you.
Hope you're watching WrestleMania too. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, this is where at some point in time between YouTube, between Google, Amazon/Twitch, they're going to work out almost like live translation from like the verbal, because the chatting piece is much. That's pretty much there. So you can put in something translated into chat, and then there's stuff that exists, and that's awesome. That's incredible in and of itself.
Oh, for sure.
But there's going to be a point in time where
not too far away,
we'll be able to just speak English to each other, and it will come out as Portuguese or Italian or Japanese or whatever it is to the audience, which I think is awesome.
I'm so looking forward to that,
because you know it's you know, I hear someone says like, I can't speak, you know, I don't speak English, I speak, say, Portuguese. My brain thinks, oh wait, well damn, I'd love to learn Portuguese. The problem is I can't learn every language in the world.
It doesn't matter how many you add in, you won't have them all. There will always be. And what my biggest trouble when it comes to Portuguese is the Spanish side starts kicking in, and I keep wanting to say things with that.
I'm the same way with Sicilian, and it's when I hear Italian, when I hear pure, like true Italian, I know, and I don't know, especially now, I've forgotten more Sicilian than I knew growing up. But when I hear Italian, it's weird, because when I hear people speaking Italian, it wakes up things in Sicilian, which is not.
Makes sense.
Sicilian's closer to Italian than Portuguese is to Spanish, but it is far enough away where there's certain things that it's like, don't, especially now. I'm lucky because my family's from the eastern part of Sicily, so it's even closer to Italian than the western part of Sicily.
Gotcha.
Which is probably closer to like what Portuguese is to Spanish, to be honest. But you know,
so I'm on. I was going to see. I don't know if I can actually show, and I don't know how well this will show up. I'm on my day 400. I'm trying to do Duolingo, between my wife and niece. They try to help me along as well, but it's a struggle. But I'm getting there. I'll get there a little bit. One day, probably in the not too distant future, I'm gonna go down to Brazil. I'd like to be able to at least order a beer or other adult beverage and get some food, some pizza. I like that pizza is still pizza. Like
I'm reading the chat. It says I'm from Minas Gerais, state of Brazil. It's a place where people love coffee and cheese bread.
Cheese bread is so good.
I mean,
cheese. Have you ever had Brazilian cheese bread?
I haven't.
So it's like these little balls, for lack of a better term, and it's all cheese, and so it's not like you're gonna bite it and it's stretch. It's not. Don't think Italian bread like cheese sticks type of thing. It's not that, but it's like baked into it. Oh, they're so good. It's so good. So yeah, my wife, her family is from Americana, rather. It is addictive, very addictive.
So which match is this?
That would be one Mr. Jacob Fatu.
Okay.
Oh, we got the fire. Oh, check this out.
Oh, there we go.
Got the fire. I love the entrance.
Yeah, see. All right, here we go. We started the poll. If you want Jacob Fatu, put 1 in the chat for Fatu, 2 in the chat for Drew McIntyre, and we will see. I'm
not gonna be Drew. Not Drew. There's Jacob.
I'm going one for how much I love Jacob Fatu. Ian is going 1 for how much he hates Drew McIntyre.
Drew
for
McIntyre.
some reason.
There's no real reason. It's not like I don't like. I respect him at all. The
thing is, like,
he's just uninteresting to me. He's just like.
I think that's the thing is that I think it's a matter of level of apathy.
That's it.
And I actually have more apathy than you because I don't even like I don't care enough to even bring it up, whereas you care just enough to bring it up.
I've decided that I want him. I want to. Yeah, I've decided that somewhere along the way we had one of the streams and somebody was like, "I can't believe you don't like Drew," because I was the same way as you. Like, I just wait for the next segment, and then I was like, you know what? Nah, we're gonna go with that. I will make sure he doesn't. Yeah.
One thing real quick, Adamizen just saying he was promising to come back and watch more streams, but they've got to go now.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you for coming to the stream.
Be sure to hit a like,
please, and hit the like button. I'm trying to help as best I can without seeming like a a-hole here.
Thank you.
But yes, thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you.
Always great to have ones from all over. Like, this world that we live in is not this big. We are all part of it. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Do this.
All right. This guy with a fake sword's coming out.
I like the fire, like how the fire.
I did like the way it opened up.
That's pretty cool. And Jacob's coming with like his kind of weird, like it's weird, like you got a werewolf in front, but it's kind of like military, like he had kind of a weird vibe.
He was just going with a lot of stuff. He had a lot of different.
Drew is 100% on point with his.
Oh, he's going with his heritage.
He's got the claymore. Yeah. He's got it. Just the only thing is that he's just not coming out with like the kilt, but I don't think they fought in kilts. I think that was more of a ceremonial thing.
No, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
You know. You might wore them in like everyday life, but be curious to see how many I'm kind of curious how like effective that was in battle. If it was thick enough, it might kind of protect your legs against some errant
Swipe the
slashes
sword,
or something.
or yeah.
Maybe, but
Feels like it
you
wouldn't.
mess with the movement, you know.
That's what I was thinking.
But I mean, hell, people wore like heavy armor and shit.
Yeah,
back
agility
then, which
wasn't
made
necessarily
no
always
sense.
the biggest, right?
This is the one. This is the one I'm curious about, because anytime, just let Jacob run loose. This is WrestleMania. Let him be the effing werewolf.
Now I'll say that in that way, from a not storyline part, but not storyline side. Drew's actually a good matchup for him.
Oh yeah,
because he can. Yeah, it's the
They can
let him run wild.
They can run together,
right.
and he's big enough. He's athletic enough.
He's big enough and strong enough and quick enough.
And I think, to be fair, that's probably why Drew's lasted as long as he has, because he can go with a lot of people, and he's big, and you know, and they've been trying to work with him a little bit. But
Nash when he was younger, early Nash, where he could work with Shawn,
sure, but far more athletic than Nash ever was. You know.
Oh,
but
sure.
To be fair, in today's WWE, you have to be.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Like,
yeah.
Oh, Nash being an basketball player and his size. I mean, Taker too.
Oh, we just throwing chairs. We went hardcore. We got tables and chairs.
This is the werewolf. And they already called it. This is a no DQ match.
Oh, yeah.
This is. They should have just called it an all gas, no brakes match, other than the fact that it just would have leaned itself too much towards spot 2. Sure. They don't want to play the hand too much. Completely. Oh. What happened? I'm not quite sure what happened there. Did he kick him? Did Drew kick him?
Yeah.
How did Fatu get hurt there? That camera angle was not
remember him
good.
in the toolbox. He doesn't remember him in the toolbox with CM Punk?
Oh, okay. It's maybe
that's why he picked it up, looked at it, and was like, Oh,
there. Okay. I haven't seen anybody actually do that before.
Hit him on the bottom of the ring.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like, especially in a no DQ match like this.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? It's a giant steel bar. Wait a second.
That was pretty sweet.
Every time I see the Slim Jim on the tables and stuff like that, I always think Vince would have never allowed this.
No. We got to be very careful about the branding and manage WWE. Look, you're paying in to get the shots. We'll do these things, but understand that
this is our TV.
This is WWE, and I mean, it's one of those things where, you know what?
In that way, you can't really argue it.
No. I could understand with NASCAR because they really needed to pull in as much revenue. They needed a shit ton of revenue streams coming into it to make it all go. So that's why you had in the cars, and they started putting on the suits and everything.
Right.
But it's kind of like, all right, man, you're WWE. Act like you've been there before. You know what I mean? Like, because you have.
Right.
You know, it's. Boxing promotions were similar in that way.
Yeah, right.
And so then it's like, this is the WWE. This is the I can't say it. This is the UFC TKO influence, right?
Right.
Oh, right into the Samoan drop.
I just like that they call it the Samoan drop, but only for the Samoans now. Like, he is Samoan, so we can call it that. Like
fair enough.
They intentionally say it that way, which I just find it's funny. When he was throwing those chairs in the ring, I had a flashback. Do you remember it was Cactus Jack? It's an old clip.
In The Rock?
I want to say it was this would have been like an ECW.
Oh, okay. You're bringing me an ECW reference.
I think it had to be ECW because it's the only one that makes even slight sense that it would be. And Cactus Jack calls for two guys are down in the ring. I couldn't see who it was. It starts at this point, and he yells at somebody in the crowd to throw him a chair, which was not the phrase he should have used, to throw him a chair, because in that moment, every person who was sitting on metal chairs, which is everybody, is just starts chucking chairs into the ring. And
especially
to
in
the
Philly.
point that they both get out the ring because they're we can't. The guys in the ring are just like covered up. You see them cover up, and there are probably 100 chairs, metal chairs, being thrown at this point. It's just a pile of chairs.
So
as soon as he started doing that, and I was like,
part. See, everybody thinks about ECW about the fact that it was kind of like this, like they call it like trash wrestling and everything else, but you got to consider. Oh shit! See, this is what I'm talking about.
Drew's not
do the shit.
He can do some things.
Man. He can do some things. He needs a manager.
Yeah, it's just something about his character. I just don't find it interesting, and I can't peg what it is. I just can't peg what it is. I'll be honest with you. That's really all it comes down to. It's not the person. It's not the he sucks or he's slow. It's not the talent. I think he's very.
Oh yeah,
He fits a lot of the profile, but it's something about his. I'm like, Yeah,
it might be. I don't know. Maybe it might be like a look, an aesthetic thing with you. Maybe
it could be. Maybe it's the accent. I have no. I truly don't have any idea what it is.
Well, like sometimes you can't. Like sometimes you can't quite peg it. It's just.
Yeah, I can't.
Not some certain.
Tell you what it is.
Characters
it's just something
don't,
about him. I don't.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here's the other thing. Like again, I have so many real reasons to hate Logan Paul.
Yeah,
but I'll be honest. Again, looking at it objectively,
this is killing Jared. The next sentence is coming out.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I can be objective. His work in the ring is impeccable.
Yeah,
absolutely impeccable. I mean,
and his character work.
His character work in and of itself, as he's performing it, I can't find any marks in terms of how he's doing the things that you need to do as a wrestler, right?
Right.
I will say this. I do think also one of the things it doesn't help him that there is something, and I'm sure it's so burnt in and tainted by the shicey stuff that I know he's done in real life, but there is a little bit of and this is because like Ian and I look at a lot of things a little bit differently in terms of stuff. So I'm not someone that necessarily has like a, I don't know, kind of a fandom approach to things, and not that that's wrong, which is why it's good because Ian's here. Ian, big things that Ian brings is that he speaks for that fandom perspective.
I want to turn off. I want to watch it the way I did when I was 10. You know what I mean? Like
Sure,
I want
sure.
to have that suspend disbelief
And
thing.
see,
I want to buy into
when I watch sports now, I would like I'm sitting there and like thinking like, man, I would love to be the coach, like running that team.
yeah.
And when I look at wrestling, it's like, oh man, I love like not even necessarily the booker, but like even just starting out being an agent, like producer in the back, somebody helping to run matches, just helping to put matches together. Like I would like that would be like a dream for me, you know, to be able to help put put together a match for like WrestleMania. Oh, son.
And see,
like,
and I would enjoy, of course, at the end of the day, love to be a wrestler. Absolutely. That would be great.
Sure.
But, you know, but as far as like the behind the scenes, I would like to be the writer. I want to be the one, I want to tell the whole story. And I would
kind
be
of writing helping to put together the program.
I want to be able to see it.
Just put it
I want
all
to write it 3 months out and have it, and then get to watch the creation like that. Then watch it.
See now there, I mean,
alive. Start seeing how it all comes together.
Not totally. I'd be there too, but let's put it this way: if I was just, I can't say just. I don't want to say just a writer as like an insult.
No.
I'm saying like if I was just a writer and then
creative, I guess is really what we're talking about.
See, I think we're both kind of uncreative, but we probably have like different roles.
Different spots.
You'd want to kind of help to kind of tell the overarching story, which I'd want to be a part of, but I'm more interested in the operational stuff, like match, like night to night, match to match.
Sure.
How's all that coming together and everything?
Well, when wrestling is really good. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
When wrestling is really good, those two things are in sync. When it's bad, those two things are not in sync, and it's really almost that easy.
Yep.
It's almost that simple.
Now,
if the long-term story and the night-to-night matches are lined up and in sync, and you're hitting on the
shit's gonna be
back when they did house shows, you're hitting on all of that.
The product is gonna be as good as it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then it's up to the wrestlers to then
they got to do it.
Do the thing, you know.
They got to sell it. They got to.
The other thing
they got to put it all together.
Is also you need those two things to work, and then get out of the wrestler's way at some point. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's okay. Here's the story. Here's what we're gonna do tonight. Here's all the things. Like, look, hey, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, everything, okay, come to me. All right. Let's figure this out. Let's work this out. Let's figure out what we need to do. And then outside of that, I'm done. I'm out of your way. Like you're
almost, yeah, I'm with you. It's
also
almost like
promos,
project management.
but that's same for me. That also goes same with promos.
Sure.
Give them. Okay, look.
Hit these topics.
So we have this overarching story that you need to be like. We need to make sure that you're clear on that. And then I've got 3 things that I need to make sure you say here, bud.
Yeah. Work them in however you want to work them in.
Everything else,
you do you, boo.
We've worked it, we've coached it. But again, if you need help with that, then let's get you help.
Get you a script writer.
Let's get you help. Let's get you with let's get you with HBK. Let's get you with whoever. Let's figure that out. But otherwise, if you feel like you're good and you can rock this, I'm out. I'm out. I'm gonna let you be professional.
As much as through the table.
Through the
table.
How
hard that would be backwards, because you can't. I mean, roughly where it is, but he had to in midair decide where that table was.
Yep. That's that instinct stuff.
Absolutely.
Because it's beyond instinct. Now you get into instunk. Like it's
for sure.
Like that's experience. Really. That's why I love Jacob. Jacob knows where everything is in that ring, and the shit he does to be able to do things he does at his size. I mean, And the improvisation too comes into play, especially with matches like this. You know,
Yeah.
some of it's like he could have picked a chair. He could, oh, dude.
Yeah. That's
That
just
hop up. People
when
don't
you
realize
bounce-
how hard it is
I couldn't enough.
to
And
do
that's
that.
with the lighter you are, it's not easy.
It's and
2 for 2.
two for two. So far, the consensus is on top. All right. So we can end the poll now. The other thing would be cool for this one, for like stuff like this, for have the okay, we have a poll. We have
I don't know if I'd lick that rope. I mean,
who
I don't know
wins the poll, right?
Mhm.
But then we have what the actual result was.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That would be cool. And it's a nice to have, but
Yeah, sure.
it would be
Future
really
state.
cool for
Future
something,
state.
especially for something like this where you have so many matches, and then you can have, okay, here's where the poll's going, because then especially with wrestling, then you can kind of get a sense of, and especially with a bigger audience, like, okay, did WWE throw a swerve to the broader consensus, right?
Right. Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
See, yeah, I'll go back and watch that one because we're talking about a bunch of different stuff. But this, I mean, oh man, Jacob's so damn good.
This is
And
it was
credit
a
to
good
Drew
match.
here. Credit to Drew here in this match. He did a real, as best I could see, best I could tell.
No, he
Dude,
did all the things. What
dude.
I said coming in, like he was
Yeah.
a good matchup for him because
Oh,
he
yeah.
let Jacob
Yeah,
be
yeah.
Jacob. He let him
exactly.
shine
Absolutely.
without Jacob having to slow down to go, okay,
yeah,
look, if I come off
100%.
of this hot, I'm gonna
100%.
kill him.
Yeah.
So
oh,
yeah,
Drew, Drew can match speed for speed with even like smaller guys than Jacob. And then you
Mhm.
got his size and his strength. Yeah, these two guys are really, really good together. And see, Jacob's still got enough of that indie in him too. Where like, yeah, he goes out into the crowd. He like, it's man.
All right, so is this the order? What is this?
No, not even.
No. I figured.
No, I wouldn't trust that.
I was like, wait, are they
'Cause-
showing the order? I just saw the all of a
No,
sudden. I was like,
because
oh wait,
they
is
had-
that the?
No, they would have
They had the
had
women's
they would have
matches
had
the last
Cody
one.
and Randy on one of the ends.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they
no,
clearly were
there's
not.
never trust anywhere that anybody like other than the main event. What's like if they're
I
doing
like
their
how
job.
Jacob spun her around like intent. He was like, hammer.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Oh yeah. See again.
Go ahead. Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
No, you're right. Never trust any order other than the main event. If they're doing their job, the main event should be very clear.
Sure.
If it's not, then either you're messing up or you're doing it for a reason. But really, like, why? Because then if you're talking about draw, usually draw kind of goes to the main event, right?
Right.
It's supposed to
Sure.
be the thing that
That's
draws.
gonna be yourself. That's yourself.
Although,
Yeah.
especially like now and again, draw for like a main event in and of itself isn't what it used to be.
No.
Because there's so many good matches now, which is a good
And-
thing. But
you
like,
don't know what's going to grab someone's attention. It used to be back in the day, the only thing that everybody was tuning in for
was the main event.
was
Yeah.
Sting, Hogan, Flair,
Stone
like
Cold.
that was Stone Cold, right,
Yeah.
right. Even before, so I'm thinking like if you go way back when the main event, it was Andre versus Hogan, No one else knows what happened
I put
on that.
Stone
You know what
Cold
I mean?
because I put Stone Cold as kind of like a capstone. To me,
Sure.
Stone Cold was probably the and even then, you still had like matches with like Rock, Triple H, Kurt Angle showing up.
Yeah.
But as far as as far as being like the end of a like pure main event draw was kind of in Stone Cold's era. That's the transition shifted there.
Yeah.
Whereas
Where
if you go back,
the first match and the last match now are like you want to be in one of those. I remember Jericho always talking about that.
Both of those could be a draw. Like any of those could be a draw for any given person.
Which it didn't used to be. Usually the first match was almost like it was like you were going to a
it was a
concert.
filler. Yeah.
Opening act.
Yeah, it was an opening act and everything, but you're going for Led Zeppelin.
Right.
Let's get this. Yeah. You could put when Zeppelin was going and they were on their prime, you could put anybody else in front of them and it didn't matter. People were there to see Zeppelin, you know?
Right.
I might enjoy every single one of them. And I'll say where
that's where you start learning these other people. So even in wrestling. So that's where you start going, oh wait, I came to see Shawn Michaels, but that other guy in the ring was pretty good too. Like, hold up, who was that? Or
that's where Randy Savage really got some legs on the rim, because before, when he was going in for the like heavyweight stuff, like it was like him and Tito Santino that really kind of helped solidify that Intercontinental title, because that was the time where they really kind of established it as the working
man's title.
And people would have serious attention on that, because those were the guys they saw every week.
I see you, right?
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I'm in a weird way, I'm more invested in you,
right?
Because I'm seeing you
every
your
story, week in, week out. Yeah.
Whereas the big match, okay, we know what's going on there. Okay, that's already established. But a couple of little spots here and there, some interviews, some vignettes, some arguments, maybe a bit of a hockey fight, you know. But other than that, you know, we're not going to see you guys wrestle because you're the main event. We're going to save it for the main event. Okay, fine. But it was those that Intercontinental run again, and this is like you got guys that, again, you talk about like guys you could slot in at any time. You know, you could put Randy into a heavyweight program easy. Roddy Piper, you could put him into I mean, even though he had his own belt, $1 Million Man, not so much a heavyweight thing, but you could put him like maybe like 3/4 of the card, set up a good storyline, set up a good program, and then boom, you've got, you know, a reason for people to be interested in that too. But you're right, still, the reason why they were there at the end was for that main event, that 2-man typically match, one-on-one, and that was it. So it was easier to gauge draw, right? Because they talk about drawing numbers, right? And that's where, like, we talked about Kevin Nash earlier. Kevin Nash's Diesel was unfortunate enough to be early, like still kind of on the tail end of the whole draw thing. But it was shifting. But people talk about Diesel was the lowest, quote unquote, drawing heavyweight champion of all time.
Oh yeah.
Hey Justin, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
Oh, they blocked people with VPNs.
What? Who does?
Netflix blocked people with VPNs. to watch WrestleMania.
Oh, that's shady. What are we doing?
Oh man. See again, like, you know, good God, man. You got
TKO.
Stephanie on one hand telling people to
TKO.
use a VPN, and then you turn around and block that stuff at the same time. But see, this is where like TKO's got to go.
Yeah,
Like, TKO's got to go. Vince, again, for all the problems people talk about, Vince, like Vince wants. Granted,
Vince had different
Vince
problems.
wants people to pay for it, but from
to him.
Vince's perspective,
Yeah.
he understood, like, you get more eyes on stuff, you get more people with an ability to watch the pay-per-view or whatever you want to call it these days. They're going to be more likely to watch Raw and SmackDown, go to the house shows,
Absolutely.
do all this, like
That sucks. Yeah, man.
glad you're here though, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here. I was gonna say. So far,
We'll try to give you the play-by-play as best as we can.
Right. Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Absolutely. So I'm gonna do it.
Refuse to pay for ESPN. I don't blame you, man.
I don't blame you at all.
Like if you already on Disney Plus and Hulu, I would say like to me you need to be on both already. Both both Disney Plus and Hulu. If you're on both of them, they do have a pretty good deal for right now, and then you can just get off of it, you know?
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah, but
Wait,
you just got to remember to get it out of there. I'm waiting to see. That's why I keep glancing over.
Okay. This is going to be so this is going to be a little bit longer of a setup for me because this is the one with all the things, but that's okay.
Tell you what,
this is why I copy and pasted it into.
Oh, Alexa and them. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got to watch Alexa.
You trying to do this? Tell you what, while they're doing the entrance, I'm gonna do a quick pause for the cause, and I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. I'll pop out here. Yep. Actually, there we go. Oh well, I mean, you know. So yeah, and I'm also going to hold off until we see what's going on with the Bellas, because we don't know what's going on right now. The word is that Nikki Bella has not been medically cleared to compete. Now, this is wrestling. I don't know if it's a storyline, but here we are. Okay, so we are watching both Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss coming out in these really interesting kind of butterfly / moth designs. Alexa's still kind of keeping on to some of her Bray Wyatt roots. She has the doll. Her outfit is a bit more tattered. Her wings are a bit more tattered. Yeah, it's not really at one point I thought it might have been a moth because she's so gray, but it's not a moth. I don't know how much you guys care about the intro here, but Charlotte is coming out with all the bling. She's got like 2 sets of wings, 2 sets of butterfly wings, like one kind of coming out of the like her middle of her back, and then another one kind of coming up like near her collar. I don't you can tell which one's compensating for something, I guess. We got, I'll be curious to see here. One, obviously we have who's going to actually win, but I can't put the poll up yet. Because I don't know who the Bella situation. I don't know who's going to show up. So I'm going to hold off. Once I know all the competitors, I'll put up the poll, and then we can walk through this. Yep. Okay. We got Lyra Valkyrie and Bailey coming out. They're just having fun. I like this tag team. They look like a tag team where they're just really just having fun with it. With the coming out in Lyra's music. Okay, so I expect champs to come out last, so this next entrance should be interesting. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Oh no, they have the champs coming out next to last. Okay. There really needs to be a surprise here. Oh, they're coming out like, oh, okay. They're paying homage to Demolition. Really? They're coming out kind of with like a white version of the masks. Yep. Yep. Oh, there's Demolition. Axe and Smash right there. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, they're going to take their time coming through. No reason for them to get gassed walking down that ramp. And he talked about it. It's 75 feet, he said. The ramp. Okay. Come on, come on. We need to see who's next. We need to see what this is. This is the big surprise. Obviously, since they had the champs come in second to last. Okay. It's going to be at least a Bella. At least a Bella. Wait. Okay. So we got Nikki coming out with a mic and a crutch. It's going to be Paige. It's gonna be Paige. It's gonna be Paige. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bring her out. There we go. Okay. All right, everybody. Send the poll out now. Actually, I'll just go back to this scene here. We'll wait for Ian to get back just so you can see it on screen. It's pretty simple. It's 1 for Nia and Lash champs, 2 for Charlotte and Alexa, 3 for Bailey and Lyra, and then 4 for the surprise announcement of Brie Bella and Paige. Here we go. There was word about this online. You know, it got leaked out that Paige had signed a multi-year deal with WWE. I think with the timing here with Nikki getting her ankle hurt, it does make sense to add to the hype and the surprise of this match. I'll be kind of curious if this affects the finish, because all of the, let's say, polls, the predictions, everything are saying for the Bellas to win this match, but that was assuming Nikki would wrestle. Be curious to see, is Paige, and I'm not mad at Paige being in this match one bit. So yeah, you're muted, bud, if you're talking.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right.
So the surprise entrant is Brie Bella with Paige.
Okay. So she is still hurt.
Yeah, Nikki came out. They did the Bella's music. She came out with a crutch and a microphone.
Okay.
So then I was like, okay, they're bringing in Paige. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. That's clearly a tag in. All right. Well,
And
as
the only
long as
thing I
they
was-
did it where they explained it, then fair enough. What I was hoping they didn't do was just like, hey, Bella and Paige, and like no explanation, no nothing, just more like.
Well, I think
Okay.
especially for the casual fan out, especially live in the ring. people just
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to-
you're
go
sitting
to
there
an
going,
event and everything
"This-
else.
yeah.
I think that's fair. I think a lot of people that were kind of even just briefly looking at it online, especially with kind of the AI bots, with the even like the Google, especially like Google searches and stuff. Even if you just kind of looked up the card, it would pull in kind of top story points, and one of them was Nikki's ankle
Injury. Yeah.
even though it had, like, from a prediction standpoint, the existing predictions being the Bellas. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what they do with this, because, do they want Paige to kind of help fill in for Nikki? I guess it kind of depends on how long she might
It
be out.
depends on how
Like,
bad
talking
that-
about that ankles are just a different beast, man.
Oh no! As somebody
High,
who,
low,
yeah, well,
is like
low
all
ankle
the
is
stuff.
the better one. I mean, better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it with heavy quotations. It's the one that initially hurts the most, but is also the easiest to, hot and cold packs, and you
Yeah,
start walking on to try to get the blood flow back as soon as possible, and you'll be good in
you can get over it.
week or so. You can kind of get over, maybe 2. Hit the high ankle sprain though, because it's not really your ankle.
It's more
It's
like your
not-
Achilles.
Yeah, it's not. It can be all
sprain
kinds of
thing.
and if you mess
your whole
up-
support is
Mhm.
just and that's
It's
where
like-
we saw
it's
we're
like
like
the calf
like we saw
sprains.
we're like what was it KD
Yeah,
when he was playing
right.
with the Warriors and he came back to play too soon
It was his calf,
and then
because he had to. Yeah,
because it went up into his calf, so his like whole support mechanism was just
it's
messed
all
up.
off.
Just
And they're still working. They're still working that out, but there's not quite the documentation. That's not the right word, but studies for all that, like all that soft tissue injuries. But the calf,
yeah.
it used to be, oh, you have a calf strain, no big deal. What's the big deal? Yeah, calf strain becomes an Achilles tear. They're connected right there together. So same thing with high ankle sprain, just from the other direction.
I had something in so the whole time I played football, on top of all the injuries I got playing, I
Mhm.
always suffered with shin splints.
Hmm.
Right. And where I also always played on the right side of the field. I played both offense and defensive line,
Right.
but I always played them on the right side of the field. So my left leg ultimately, so I had the shin splints on both, but because of the way you're playing and like the way I plant that left foot, because ultimately there was an issue with my technique. which it was okay. I was getting things done. I was really
Sure.
worrying about, but you got a better, especially in high school, nobody knows.
Yeah,
But you maybe get like up here and they're actually kind of watching kind of that stuff a little bit more too, where it's like, okay, no, okay, can you get it done without, planning your
ripping
leg
yourself
this
apart.
way?
Right, right.
And so that was saying like that was part of where I got my knee blown out, was because it was already
Hurting.
it was already kind of beat up without me even really realizing it.
Yeah.
It was just, action too fast to call. We got a bunch of people in the ring right now. We got
Everybody.
four women laid out, and then we got four women waiting for the tag. It's a scramble to get the hot. Okay, the champs get the first one. Alexa gets the second one.
So now I think I'm slightly behind you now. I switched it over. I switched what I was watching because now you're seeing me turn really far.
Yeah.
I need to readjust these monitors because I switched it off of the monitor. I did have everything on the same computer, and I was noticing lag. So
then you're wondering if maybe you changed it and now it might be worse. Well, right now Paige is in
I
wrecking
switched
house.
to the other computer, and so now I'm like this to turn and watch it. But I think I'm behind you at this point.
Paige is wrecking house right now.
Paige just got in from my perspective.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're quite a few seconds back.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you call it then. Because you're behind.
I was gonna say, let me do this. Let me see if I can get it to speed up a little bit. I'm gonna refresh my browser. So Paige is outside, kneeing the crap out of Lash. Just knocked her out. She's climbing.
Back.
Okay, she's climbing.
And then
dives in, hits. Who was that? Buckharriet?
Yep, Lyra.
Okay, so Lyra.
She got her
Paige
fireman.
Yep.
Okay,
Paige
yeah,
is
you're still just a little bit behind.
Broken up. Bailey.
The reason why I said is because I need to actually drop out for just a quick second. So I'll let you just call it, especially for this match, and then we'll figure it out. But I'll be back in a second.
Yep. So Nia has Bree up, getting ready to flip her out the ring. She's holding on. Lyra pushes them both out. If this was the Royal Rumble, 2 people would have been eliminated. But let's see. They're all back in the ring. All right. Double kick. Charlotte. All right, here we go. Face off, Charlotte. Charlotte's there. Nikki Bella's replacement. This is a surprise. I'm glad to see her back. I'm glad to see her back in WWE. The whole when Paige went over to AEW, just never vibed right. Fish out of water type of situation, I think it was. Alexa climbing up the ropes. Charlotte there with her. My Alexa decided to then answer me. She thought she was talking. I was talking to her. Can only talk to the one Alexa at a time, I guess. Paige reverses it, has her up, has Alexa up, drops her. 1, 2, 3. Paige wins. Paige gets the cover. Crowd going. The crowd's actually really into that one. You see, Paige is actually really. She's emotion is caught up to her on this one. That's awesome. Nikki jumps back in. Nikki's on crutches. So Nikki, for anybody that didn't catch it, Nikki's out. She's legit hurt. High ankle sprain, like Jared and I were talking about. But Paige with the win. She gets the cover on Alexa Bliss. My girl Alexa. With Nikki assisted with that. Pulled Charlotte out, hit her with the crutch. So that assisted for the win. All right. So I think once you saw Paige come back in, they're not going to bring Paige back and her lose the first one. So the storyline, so the Bellas, well, Paige and Brie are the champs, are the tag team champs. So what's the story going to be from here? I think it has to be where it's like a Nikki situation.
Well, that's what and again, I think it boils down to is this telling of how long Nikki's gonna be out? Because, you know, if you want to have someone win the tag team championships, you don't, you know, you want it to be there for a long time. I agree. If it works within the story and you just have Paige coming out right now, you don't honestly want her to lose, you know?
You could do it. This is, so you can clearly tell Nikki is, I mean, she's hurt as in she can't compete, but not hurt as in she can't be out there.
Oh, she can be a manager. Probably.
Well, okay, so you didn't see, did you, I don't know when you jumped back in, did you see the end of the match?
No.
Okay. So this is how the match, and that's why I said it sets up perfect storyline. Nikki, so Alexa Bliss is climbing up on the ropes, or, you know, climbing to the top in the corner. She's getting ready to do her somersault when she comes off. I forget what that's called, but she was getting ready to come off of there, and Charlotte was standing in the ring, you know, just kind of cheering her, leaning up against the ropes, and Nikki reaches in, pulls Charlotte out, and beats her with the crutch.
Okay.
And Charlotte, and that kind of distracts Alexa just long enough. So by the time she comes off, Paige has gotten herself together, pulls her knees up, hits her with the knees, pops up, does her finisher in the middle of the ring, and gets it. So that's how they won, was with a little hook by crook type of thing.
And remind me, Paige was the one on the ground getting ready to.
She was laid out. Yeah, she was laid out. Alexa was up.
And the reason why I asked that, because then, yes, you could put in a storyline where Nikki come in like, oh, I helped you win, honey. This was still a Bella win. Don't get this twisted.
That's clearly where they're going to go with it.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
But until that time, they can do some Freebird rules as well. You know, once Nikki's healthy.
That's just kind of written in stone now.
Sure. Moses
and Guy were having a conversation, and Freebird rules was written in the fine print on one of them. Yeah. You know, it's just
and for the if Freebird is too far back, then the New Day rules. However you want to slice it, New Day rules. Then.
Good point.
To be fair, Freebirds are back just a little bit for me, even. Like, I know who they are. It was,
well, here's the trick, is that I knew what the Freebird rules were.
Before you knew who they were.
Before I knew.
Oh, those are people. Oh, that was a group. Oh, I just thought it was the name of the rules.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I kind of, only because I was, especially like back then, even more than I am now, I was like a total crazy wrestling geek. But so I kind of knew if they were kind of a 3-man faction.
Sure.
So from that perspective, it kind of just okay, fine. It's okay. So 3-man rules about 3, like Freebirds are 3 people. So okay,
right.
But that was the extent of what I knew about the Freebirds, was that it was 3 people.
Sure. I gotta tell you, looking around this desk, it's about time to reorganize everything and get everything set. Redo down here in general. All right. So the only real surprise so far of WrestleMania has been it's been chalk up until now.
It's
because
been
we
chalked.
It's
Pretty much been chalked thus far. Even with the belt, like Bellows being with Paige, being like it's
yeah. That's not as but that wasn't that big a. That wasn't like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't know. Yeah, everybody kind of
I'll
knew.
tell you the one I'm more curious about is the Rollins Gunther match, because
That has to have something.
the higher percentage vote is leaning towards Gunther, and I don't know if that helps.
I don't see it being Gunther. I think it's Seth. Did we agree on this one? I can't remember.
I think we did. I think that was the one that we were like, I don't know if we can agree.
Yeah, because we talked about, that's what it was. Because we talked, you said, you were like, this is one that he could afford to lose. Gunther.
Yeah, and then disappear for
like,
a bit.
And we talked about, because he's retiring people, maybe he retires Brock at SummerSlam or whenever Brock decides to end it.
Yeah.
That type of deal.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, so I'm up until now, I'm not disappointed. I don't want to make it sound like it's like, oh, nothing's happened. It's not. It's been really good matches, but
yeah, they have been. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything has been really good. Everything's on point. Even the first match where it was Logan Paul and Austin Theory and Speed coming off
and you know
doing
what? I'll especially with that table drop. Dude.
Like Speed has to know to.
Not everybody. Let me put it this way:
not everyone would know that. No.
Bottom line,
it's a lot further than you. One, it's a lot further than you think. So just the human being side of it, you get up there and go, "Oh, son of a."
And if they're smart, they had him practice that over like some like mats and padding and stuff. But still, bottom line, everyone has to practice that.
Sure.
And he nailed it. And overall, he sold. He did what he. I didn't see any obvious botches. Now I think they crafted the match to help maybe kind of protect some of that a little bit.
But that's okay.
To be fair, I think he did a really good job. I think he actually he did the thing, you know. And
here's the thing: they craft all matches to go to the. They should. I mean, basically, you craft all matches to go to the strengths and hide the weaknesses of whoever it is. If it's Undertaker, you don't have him doing matches like the Young Bucks, you know?
Well, I was talking about just, I mean, I'm talking about outside of the realm of like your general wrestler.
But it's
like,
I was thinking more like degrees of that. Sure. If you and I get out
you're
there,
right. Like you have to, right?
Right.
So
you don't have Roman Reigns trying to run matches that he couldn't do. Or if he could, it just wouldn't look right, you know. He's not going climbing the ropes and doing was the Sean O'Hare move, the Swanton? Yeah. I have heard more about Sean O'Hare in the past like year than I think I heard about him the entire time he was wrestling.
One of my favorite dudes, man. It always has
so
been.
much talent.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain people like you said.
I'm going to leave my fingers down for these two, but you know, I'm just going to abstain from reacting to these two.
Who is it?
The Hinchcliffe and I can't remember the other guy's name. Oh, Jeff Ross. Like actually, Ross isn't quite as bad, but Hinchcliffe can die with a head first in a toilet, as far as I'm concerned.
The Cone Zone.
The who?
Oh, I said the Cone Zone. It was just the drumsticks advertisement.
I was talking about the band that's playing. Like, I don't know who this is.
Becky Lynch. This
Yeah,
is Becky and
Becky, but like, I guess this is the man that like actually sings her thing. I guess I did not recognize the band, didn't recognize the name, didn't recognize like none of it. Okay, we're gonna clear. No. Go away.
all right, she's clearly been shopping over in Seth's wardrobe again.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had it, I'd pull that off too. I'd roll out with the big giant red fur coat, fake fur or whatever.
See, I'd have been more excited if Dropkick Murphys did the intro. Because one,
Cool.
they hit harder. Two, they're like from Boston, but they're very like they're Irish rock, right?
Gotcha.
And then three, they're just better than that band, but you know, that's okay.
That's right, her and the ref.
Oh yeah,
My girl AJ and a whole bunch of kids. See, AJ's so short, I had to wait for them to get closer to the screen to be sure it wasn't AJ.
Right. Yep.
I think that one is her actual daughter. The taller one looks like her actual, like she looks like AJ. The one girl forgot she was supposed to be skipping. And all those little kids get to go with home with championship belts. Quite jealous.
Yeah, that's
Quite
pretty
jealous.
cool.
Becky's favorite official is in the ring.
Okay. Yeah, just a heads up. If AJ has any kids, they're not with CM Punk.
No? Well, there was a family member. She looked
Could
very
be a niece.
maybe. Fair enough. She really, I mean, she like her face, she looked like AJ. Hang on, I'll see if I see her again. She was one of the taller ones. She's directing traffic. Okay, all right. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving.
Yeah, AJ doesn't have any kids.
No? Okay. Well, one of them looked like her.
Oh no, I mean
Niece, cousin.
was it the one she was holding hands with, and she was coming out?
No. It was
It was
early.
it was a different one.
It was one of the ones early. One of the taller.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention until AJ came out.
It was just as the camera was kind of going by, I was like, wait a second, that one actually.
You mean do you know how many Puerto Ricans there are in the U.S., man? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
it wasn't just that.
Huh?
It wasn't just that.
I know, but like,
all right, who do we decide on this one? I think we both agreed that it was going to be Becky, right? I think that was our prediction.
I think so. Because one of the questions I had about AJ winning to begin with was how long was she?
That's what it was.
Really wanting to, you know.
Ooh.
That's not gonna take.
Hmm.
Nah, I fat fingered like a 2 and a slash, and I was like, okay, that's not gonna count. Here we go. Oh, good God. That was a hard leg drop. Like,
mm-hmm. How many more? Feels like we've been rolling through matches quick tonight. All right, so we got through what? 1, 2. So this is 3. So we've gotten through. We've seen the 6-man Logan Paul one. We've seen Jacob Fatu. We've seen now AJ Lee. We've seen the women's tag.
all the women's tag one. I think.
So
because I think they want to give more time to the. Because right now, at least, if
we got 3 left, right?
Looking at the timer, so we have Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. We got Rollins, Gunther, and then we have what? Now this is what I don't remember for
Cody,
tonight. It's Cody and
Randy for tonight. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if they're trying to give more time. So now it's funny because it's always interesting how they give like a time limit on a live event on the ESPN app.
Yeah.
So right now it's saying I've got like 3 hours and 20 minutes left, which
10:30 is usually where these end. You see, that's where I was going. I'm like, hang on, we've rolled through some matches and it is 7:40 Eastern.
So I'm wondering if they're going to have some like kind of stuff in the ring, kind of is Danhausen going to show up, you know?
You
sure
are guest.
I don't know. It's like you. Maybe I don't know. They're going to have something. They're going to have some shenanigans coming.
Either
through
that or this is going to be one really long match. This one and the Liv Morgan
be like
they're gonna be dead by the time this is just exhaustion. You figure if this is 30 minutes and Liv and Stephanie are 30 minutes, that's still only an hour.
Even padding for like the press
commercials and
I think that's where like they're gonna have some long vignettes. They're gonna have, I guess, it's hard to gauge because this we haven't been. I'd be curious to pay attention a little bit to this how ESPN shows this, because it is still very interesting to me that you have ESPN like supposedly telling me to the second when this thing's gonna end, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this is going on live, son. That's your guesstimation.
You're shooting for a ballpark here. All right, so far it's been all Becky. AJ's got quite a nice bruise on her leg there.
Oh yeah. I saw that too.
Yeah.
Oh, and that. Oh.
That's gonna hurt.
That's rough.
Yeah. So tomorrow that's gonna be a thing. She gets into the tub. That's gonna be a thing.
Can we say that CM Punk's probably not gonna get much in the way of? Yeah, I think that's probably both of them are just gonna be.
They're gonna both
tomorrow night. CM Punk being not being in a
I was to
position.
say they AJ just gets thrown around like a rag doll and seems to be limber enough to she lands in what looks like the most horribly awkward ways, which makes it look great. But
wait.
Oh, the ref.
Mm-hmm.
So when does the ref become a wrestler?
She's big enough.
Mm-hmm.
And she's built enough. You know what I mean? Like,
so I'm behind you because she just shoved her and Becky's like about to lose her mind. Close. 2.
Hold up.
That was all the TV time we had paid for. So the dog has to go. We only had that much. We had only given her in the pup's contract. That's how long.
Yep. I only was able to give him enough treats
for that much
to,
time.
Yeah.
So what happens? The big stars, you know. Was that Benji?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was up there, and then Griffin was in here too, and then he wanted out, scratching at the door. Susie was nice enough to let him out. And then Benji, who's up on my desk, the green thing there is up on my desk. It's a little dog bed. Just letting the people know.
Yeah.
And so then when he saw his brother was going out, he wanted out because he wanted to make sure that wouldn't get any nummies.
Right.
Without him.
Were there treats involved with this going out thing? Hang on. I'm gonna need to check again. In my contract, I have very explicit orders of there's treats, nummies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going chalk.
Yeah. She's like, gimme.
Okay. This is where we might actually switch spots here a little bit. I actually have a bit of a curious question, maybe kind of a prediction kind of question.
Okay.
Because they've been setting up this whole ref storyline, right?
Forever.
And obviously this female ref, she looks like she can go.
She's not little.
Any night. This has to lead up to a match, right?
Or they're in cahoots this whole time.
See, I'm not buying the cahoots thing. I'm not buying the cahoots thing.
I'm not either. It wouldn't make any sense.
I'm thinking more towards.
But there has to be something.
Actually, there has something has to happen.
Yeah, they're like,
they've been just working this angle. Just. And I don't know, maybe her and Becky are friends, and Becky's, politicking to like give her a rub, and is like, okay, I'm working my match. I'm working at the very least when I'm working my matches, she has to ref it so she get her. It's hard to say.
Fair enough.
The product on screen leads to me to think that, especially after tonight, where you're like, when you realize how much bigger she is than Becky.
Yeah, she was legitimate, way bigger than I didn't realize that.
This has got to lead up to something here.
I mean, she's bigger than Becky. Height, like she was a good nose and forehead taller than Becky. Like she was, yeah, but
like
she's
shoulders,
also
like just She's not like mommy big, but
like
she's definitely like in between,
Mm-hmm. The new Mortal Kombat movie? New Mortal Kombat movie? Yeah. Rated R.
Yeah, they got Butcher from The Boys playing Johnny Cage.
I saw it.
That's probably like, and I think people, like a lot of people, like there's a lot of people like you don't recognize, or they're just like the CGI or whatever, like you're not going to recognize them. But so they needed to have somebody to be a face, and it's like,
yeah,
everyone knows who you are, so
yeah.
And you don't cost as much as Keanu Reeves, so
pretty much. That's yeah.
Although Keanu's been famous for taking less money to
put on
shit
a good
happen,
to be a big
too,
so. For the fans, right?
Yeah. I remember actually what made me think about this was the Keanu, because Keanu's actually been really busy with his band now. That's the one thing we didn't think about with Jericho.
Yeah.
Back when we were talking
about him. Yeah.
We didn't think about the band piece of it. I would have looked that up
and just seen that he was
what the tour schedule was for Fozzy.
Right.
He already had, there's no way he was going to show up. He was busy with Fozzy at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what he did after that, okay, fine, but there was no way he was going to show up at Rumble or Elimination Chamber or anything else, because he was.
Yeah, Rumble was the one that everybody was antsy about. Like, oh, maybe this is
it would have been cool.
Yeah,
it would have been cool, even if he showed up just behind the scenes or something. Although Jericho is famous for his entrances.
He's not behind the scenes. He's not going to be just like in the background.
To be fair, he's also honest for his longer lead-ins, like direct lead-ins, like the ticking clocks, and just like if he's going to come back, it's going to be one of those things where there's like hints of it, like leading, and then he comes back, and they didn't really do any of that. So anyway, but yeah, there was regardless, there was no way he was coming back.
He seems to be very happy with AEW. I mean, I think he's just going out. Something probably ticked him off. Shoot, for that matter, you never know the politics behind the scenes. He may not like Triple H. You never know.
I think that might be a big part of it. I don't know, but I don't think he cares about TKO. But I think there might be more bad blood. There's more likely to be bad blood between him and Triple H than anything else.
Yeah,
but I don't know if that's as big a part of it. I think a big part of it from the AEW side, as quoting the late great Scott Hall, he's got that big money contract. Because Jericho was there from the beginning. He was a draw from the
get. And they're gonna give him, and rightfully, this isn't a Hulk Hogan in WCW situation. This is
no.
This is
I mean,
you know what?
You could argue hints of it, but
nah.
I think
different.
Jericho's played ball with AEW all the way through, and AEW's also given him like so that he can go on tour with Fozzy.
Yes,
when
absolutely.
he wants to. Like they can work the story. They work the storylines around it with him. I mean, why not? I mean,
sure. Well, at some point you have just it's a good working relationship. Why screw with it? And
especially at this stage of his career.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And when he came over to AEW, he was the draw. It was him. He took a risk. And so thinking of it this way, he took a risk career-wise to come to this new startup little company over here. He was the one showing up. He was the one drawing all the fans. They're not around. So now, yeah, absolutely, he should get all the perks and a contract that's a little bloated.
I'll tell you,
it's like a star player, you know, in football, basketball. You got to be careful with it. Like you can't have 20 of these guys out there.
Sure.
You know, but him, Mox, when they are both, you know, as they're twilighting their careers, they absolutely should get, because without them.
I'll put it this way. Jericho is probably a strong reason why Mox felt that
we can do this.
This was a good move for him.
Yeah, this is an option, a real option.
Okay, now now I can set up my new poll here.
The general. Career killer, that's what they're going with.
Okay, we got the new poll up. I do like being able to put these polls up relatively quickly. You know, I can just kind of, especially if I put in a little bit ahead of time.
Let me pull up the other video so I can actually see the poll.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it. I can't like show it to you any other way. There's like, although I think there's another one that I'm thinking about going with that I might be able to do that. But yeah, it's Rollins Gunther. The other thing I can do is I can give you the list in order. I could probably like give you the list in order, like per match. So like one would be this, two would be like, and so then you already know. So then at the very least you'll know that without having to.
Yeah.
Look at the
I'm
thing.
like,
okay.
winching.
Okay. Well,
but nah, we're good.
We're
learning
good. It. We're figuring it out.
Yep.
The cool thing is that the problem I might have to, especially if we get more people on, we get in the like. I should, because I'm under the Getting Worked persona on all the things. So when I put the thing in chat, it puts my thing in under multiple like YouTube, Twitch, and Kick.
Yeah.
So I might be getting to help be fair with it. Okay. With the smoke.
You know the heat that must have been coming off of that. All right, I like this. Where is the smoke coming from?
That's why he has vents. It's like something coming in, probably coming in like off the back and then being pushed pipe through the different areas. Like coming out of the, right now it's like coming out through the underneath of his thing.
That's awesome.
It could be like a diffused cold ice.
I love the eyes.
Yeah. The black eyes.
This is a heck of a look. If you don't get, if you're not watching live, go watch Seth Rollins' entrances.
Like,
yeah. This is good. I like this. Oh, I like that. This is
In a way, I think the smoke might have messed with him because he was like messing with the jacket a little bit too much. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Are his eyes normal again? Wait a minute. Did I?
The
miss
way he
something?
tilted his head back, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh yeah, yeah. He just clearly did something.
He's like,
Took
they
the
turned around and
contacts
like
out.
took him out
Yeah, he went like this.
because he probably can't see as well.
Oh yeah,
I'd
how
expect.
could you?
So
It's like having sunglasses on your eyes.
yeah, yeah.
No, but he did it right. Like he did it. Again, suspend disbelief, right? That's really what I always talk about. That was, yes, of course, I know his eyes aren't actually black. But
But you need
the
need some of
aesthetic
that.
was right. He
You
had
need
his
that.
back
But that's
to
the
the
thing,
camera.
is
When
like-
he did this, his back, he knew that back was to the camera. He did it,
We did
all-
dead on, just perfect.
Yeah.
Like nailed it,
no,
perfect.
no misses.
No misses.
Just
But
like,
also, I can't.
nothing-
Are we back?
yeah.
Yeah, I think we're back. Check the streams because I think my internet dipped.
Yep. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, shoot, was that me or you?
No, I think because the actual event paused and
Lagged out
refreshed.
too.
Okay, check
Gotcha.
check the streams. Check the.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because I had just closed it to try to see what was going on. Yeah, it looks like we just whirling.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna kill. Yeah, I don't think we're streaming right now. Hold up for a second. Let me.
We might be live on the short version. The other one isn't. I'll put my hand here just so that I can give myself a point of reference. Yep. Okay, so we're still streaming on the short.
Okay.
We're not on the other one here. I'm gonna check kick. Do. All right, I'm not gonna kick. I forgot I don't log into kick on this computer.
Okay, hold up. I can pull that up real quick. I think.
All right, so
Okay,
again,
yeah,
I'll
it's
do
saying
the,
kicks offline. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop everything, and then
which is running, which
but
is
now,
still good.
Well, I'm gonna
Which-
because see, here's the trick. I gotta get. Yeah, I can
No,
get Twitch running,
I'm
but I
with you.
gotta then kind of refresh everything, and it's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm gonna completely
Okay.
reboot OBS and then start again from fresh.
Okay.
I think that's the
All
only
right.
way I can get everything working. All right.
Anybody that's watching,
Thank you.
we'll be back
Yeah,
in just a second.
yeah.
We'll drop. So hang in.
Yep.
Be right back.
All right.